sparkly today.
And we're on. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey now. Good grab.
Are we promoting in business, Madison?
We are. That's the deal.
No. That's why we have
with
to
our
have
cups.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But if we do that, these shock mounts are not too shocky. Okay. It's really
Sorry,
loud in
Carlo.
Carlo's ears, and we are live broadcasting to America. And
Hello,
that is
America.
a beautiful thing.
Hello, in business, Madison.
Hello.
And Tracy's
Good morning.
smiling.
There you go. What?
Just smiling.
Well, this is kind of nerve-wracking. There's all these people here. We don't normally have all these people.
Right? Well, start
Tracy.
us off.
Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Connection with John and Tracy. We're so happy to have you here at the In Business Expo in Madison, Wisconsin.
And we're broadcasting live from the In Business Expo Center.
No,
Uh,
the Alliance.
The
Center.
Alliance Center, thank you. In Madison, and it is the In
beautiful-
Business Expo. This is the 2018 what am I doing?
I don't
You
know.
went way back in time.
I know.
Wow.
I was
Wow.
looking at something else. It's the 2022 In Business Expo. It's May 18th. There we go. And we're going to be broadcasting live all day to create a new experience and kind of travel back in time every now and again, too, to make it fun.
We're super honored to have partnered with In Business magazine to create this new and unique experience here. There are over 1,200 business professionals here today for a day-long business event celebrating the return of in-person networking opportunities, educational experience, and Dane County is getting back to business.
And in a few minutes, right over there, Leah Rowe will be talking about building trust with your remote team or risk your bottom line. She's the founder of The Perk and a leadership coach.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to talk to Leah earlier this month, and she is just a great speaker. She's a lot of fun to listen to. And I know that we had Ken Schmidt from Harley Davidson earlier today, and he was talking about fierce loyalty and how you can dominate the commoditized market with that fierce loyalty. A lot of people showed up to it. It was a great keynote. We have keynotes throughout the day, and we're looking forward to a lot of great speakers.
There's still time to get here if you're not here yet. At 1:30, Scott Cole is going to be talking about the Great Resignation and how to harness that power. So if you're in the Madison area, stop down to the Alliance Center and join us at the In Business Expo in Madison.
So many of you may not know us, probably not many of us, but we have a show called The Connection with John and Tracy. This is John.
I'm John.
I'm Tracy.
That's Tracy.
This is Kim,
This is Kim.
I'm Kim, sometimes known as Gelman.
Yep.
sometimes known as Gelman. We're here to help small businesses solve their marketing challenges and reach the audience through social media, web, and video.
And what happened is we started getting a lot of requests for how can we create a show like this for our business? How can we go beyond a podcast and get above the noise? Because everybody's kind of doing the same thing. They create a business video that tells you what you do, and they create a podcast, but there has to be something different. And that's where we can create a Connect Media, where we can produce a vodcast, an episodic content, or a talk show for your business to help you grow and thrive and reach your audience at a whole new level.
Connect Media Live. We're a collective of specialized providers that serve as your marketing supply chain to help your business grow. We make marketing fun experience, and we're real. You can't lie behind camera.
Right?
I mean, you can edit it.
So our clients have a lot of fun. We put you up on stage. We have you interview somebody or do something by yourself. But either way, you're going to create great content. The whole experience is interesting, fun. You get to dress up. You get to laugh and have a good time. So if you're thinking about some new content, this might be the way to go.
It is, and it's a lot of fun. And before we get on with our first interviews, I want to just point out a few really important things about the show. And it's the swag. You know, I think we need a swag report regularly throughout the day to find out what's cool. And what I found is Eagle Eye Networks. They're over there. They are giving away socks. And if any of you have kids, you know that socks as swag is pretty dope. That's what the kids say.
I could have used the socks yesterday for my son's baseball game because I wore sandals and my toes were
It was
frozen.
cold.
See?
I could have used socks.
And one other really cool thing is there's a fitness journal from the Group Health Cooperative of South Central Wisconsin. Great journal. You can do a lot of daily food logs, a lot of really cool stuff. And I got an
Speaking of
avocado
food.
slicer.
Yes.
Look at that. So throughout the day, I'm going to give you an updated swag report on what's cool, hip, and trendy in swag at In Business Expo Madison.
If you're not here today, you're not getting that swag. Got to be present to win.
That's
So-
true.
Someone went off script. Who was that?
That was
That
you.
was you.
Oh, geez. Oh,
was you.
gosh.
I think we're on to blue.
All right. Well, I'm supposed to be agreeing to new relationships and being able to give back to the community, but that's what what I'm about.
Just
anyway.
agree to the swag.
Agree
I'm
to the
agreeing
swag is pretty cool. Yeah,
it's
there
giving
you go.
back to the community in actual physical form.
But back to the Connect Show. Why would it be great to have your own show?
Thank you for helping me get back
You're
on
welcome.
track. She totally saved it. So we're giving back to the community and giving back to people we already know. And you're giving back to people that you already know. You're building trust with your followers. When you have this platform, you can promote everyone around, and it just feels good to do so.
There we go. It worked.
It worked.
It totally worked.
So I think we're off to our first guest
We
today.
are. I'm gonna jump off stage so that Matt can join us.
Great.
So while Matt's joining us, we have a great lineup of guests. So as you guys are watching today, we are going to have different exhibitors on throughout the show all day as we're broadcasting live. First, we have Matt Kirk with Design Garden. Here's Matt. I
Design
love it.
Garden is a full service web agency providing services ranging from online brand strategy and creative design to technical support and custom programming.
Welcome, Matt.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That was great. Thank you.
love
Thank you
it.
for the welcome. Thanks for having me on the show. This is
It's
great.
great to have you.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. What is one thing that you've seen so far that is amazing about the IB Expo?
It is really, really fantastic to see all of the other businesses in Madison. A lot of these businesses I've worked with, and so I get to say hi to people that I've met. It's something I haven't done before. And we just started Design Garden a year ago. So it's also for me, just showing Design Garden off to the world and coming on the Connect Show to talk about it.
Congratulations on the new business.
Yeah, thank you.
I love it.
So, what's a common misconception about website design?
Okay, common misconception about websites is that it is difficult. You can actually nowadays, you can set up a website for free. You can get a Facebook business page. You can Google offers this stuff for free, and they have templates that you can just throw up a website. Anyone can do it, and that's the biggest challenge too of starting a website development firm. Is where I think that there was a day when programmers were the ones that you had to pay to get your website up, and you'd pay whatever price and you'd take whatever amount of time. Nowadays, we're people like me are competing against just mom and pop shops that put
Or
their
Squarespace.
or Squarespace.
Or
Yes,
something
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
So that's the misconception. It's not actually difficult. But why do you pay us to do it? Well, because we still do it professionally.
Yes.
Right. And there's probably something that you know that they probably don't know, and that's how to actually get the people to the website.
We do know a bit about marketing, and you guys do as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if for no other reason, get a website person for that.
Yes, that it does help out. Yeah.
Yes.
What are a few things every small business owner should have on their website, or something their website should do?
Right at the top of your website, you should have your call to actions. That sounds obvious, but not everyone does that. Some people start out with pictures of themselves or pictures of their company, but right at the top, just big button, colorful, pops up from the page. Start here or buy now. That's That's the first thing you should do.
Get them in right away.
Got it.
Get them in right away.
So do you do any programming or building of any apps? What are the costs, benefits, stuff like that?
We do all sorts of programming, and it's across the board. We do build apps. If you want your app on the iOS store or Google Play Store, we can do that. We can also put your website on those stores. There's all sorts of alternatives too. You don't actually have to have an app on the App Store now to be able to have people download it and have like an icon on their home screen. So yes, I do a lot of programming, but I try not to. I try to just find the solution that works for people without having to do a lot of work, because that is where you start paying a lot more.
Right.
and
Time is money.
time is money. Yes.
Mhm.
Do you have a tip for website success? Beside, we kind of covered it a little bit with having the call to action at top, but do you have any tips just off the top of your head?
I do. Stop by Design Garden's booth and talk to me. I will tell you their tips
Good
for
tip.
success.
What
gonna
what
be
is
my
that
last.
booth number?
What
Do you
booth
know your
number?
booth number?
It is 110, and it's
So-
got a big sign, no swag. So
The swag is
Yeah.
the tips that you're going to
Yes.
get. There
Right.
is swag.
yes,
It's verbal swag.
yes, we have
Yes. It
Starburst.
It counts.
Yeah.
Starburst.
Starburst
counts.
is
It all
swag.
Counts.
Thank you.
It counts
Thank
as swag. It all counts.
Well, great. It was great to have you today. And I encourage everybody to go visit Matt over at his booth 110, for some Starburst and some verbal swag.
And some verbal swag and a free website. I'll give anyone shows up, we'll give them a free website. for
Did
a
you
year.
hear
You're giving
that?
Yes.
everyone
Anyone that shows up in my booth and asks for a
From-
free website that sees it on this show.
because they saw it on
Oh,
the
Connect
Connect
because
show.
they saw it on the
Yes.
Connect show. I hope you
Yes.
guys are seeing this.
That is big, you guys.
and Starburst.
And
and
Starburst.
Starburst.
I think the website over Starburst might be a big thing.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I better get back.
All right,
better
get
get
back to
back
go give that
because-
website away.
You're going to have people just flooding your booth.
Thank you so much for joining us
Yes.
today.
Thank you
It's
so
great
much.
to have you. Up next, we will have Lisa Preto joining us. Is Lisa here? Lisa is right around the corner,
Yes,
and
you
she
must go
has the
fetch
color
Lisa.
scarves.
She's
Let's
got
get
the colored
Lisa.
scarves.
We're just going to talk about stuff. Let's talk about Google reviews. We have stuff to talk about today.
We do.
Let's talk about Google reviews.
I'm
Wonder
still
how-
I'm still hung up on the free website.
I want a free website.
I
like
think we
12
should all
domains
leave there
that-
and just go over there and get the free website.
I have like 12 domains that need a website built that I don't have time for.
See,
See,
I know,
I'm going to go visit Matt
I know.
and just say, hey,
Come and build our
I need my
website.
free website. I see Lisa's coming. So we don't have to talk about reviews. We're just going to smile with our eyes.
And if anybody out there is listening and if you'd like some more information on Connect Media Live, you can text the phone number 1-855-677-1099 and put in the keyword or the text Connect for some Connect show information, or you can put in the word live and to be entered into our free giveaway.
I like a giveaway. Yeah. Why don't you give that phone number one more time? Because
The
it was fast.
Phone number is 1-855-677-1099. Check that out.
Yes. And you can text connect
We're ready?
or live. Come on up, Lisa. So we're live at the expo today. So anything can happen.
Anything.
Anything can happen. We don't know what's going to happen today. We have to talk close to the microphone because these
Okay,
are
I can
podcast
do that.
microphones. So we appreciate you joining us
Yes,
today.
thank you for inviting
so
me.
much. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the business that you're in?
Sure. So, House of Color Madison is actually a franchise. We have approximately 170 franchises across the country, and we do color and style analysis. So, it's a very scientific based process, but you come into the studio and we drape you and we see, are you warm or are you cool? Do you look better in clear colors or blended colors? And so it's a really fascinating process that we go through. It takes about 2 hours, but you leave with a booklet full of information. You leave with a fan that has your best colors in it. And it's just been so fun. We've been open since July. And we've had over 150 clients come through the Madison studio. And so it's been just a really, really great, empowering time for these clients.
I love the
Kim's all
idea
over
of
that.
I want my color to be pink, and I'm so afraid it won't be.
Oh, the nice thing is every season has pink. It's
Okay,
just the
all right.
right shade of pink.
All right, I'm
So
sold.
that's
I'm
where we'll
sold.
go.
I
Yes.
like all different. I like pink and sparkles. You can give me pink and sparkles. I'm good.
That probably says more about your style than your color.
Well,
but that is
it's got to
okay.
match. It's got to
There's
match.
different shades of pink. You just have to find the right one for the right.
Today I wore
color.
power red. So
Yeah, it's interesting because it really is. There's a red for every season, there's a green for every season, but it's just finding the one that really harmonizes with. We all have a layer of fat under our skin, and it's
No.
finding the one that right. We're all like, yeah, I know,
Don't say that.
right? But it's finding the one that harmonizes with your natural coloring. And it can make such a difference in terms of how you come across, whether you look tired or whether you look really airbrushed or whether you look well rested or confident. The colors we put on, and it's particularly near our face, convey so much of that information. So it's just a really powerful tool for people to have, men and women from ages 12. I had a lovely 88-year-old woman in the studio. It was amazing. Yeah, amazing. Amazing. It's a really fun girls' day out.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people will come with their sisters or their best friends, and they'll spend the day, and it's just really been fun.
oh my God, that sounds amazing. Why did you choose this field?
I love the fact that it's really joyful. People look in the mirror and they go, I look beautiful. I mean, how often do we say that as women in
Right,
particular, where we
right.
actually feel beautiful? So it's something that is really fun. It's really positive, but it makes such a strong impact on how people view themselves and how they carry themselves in the world. And I think that when we show up as our best self, we can really do the work we were put on earth to do. And so it just is such a, it's just fun.
I love that.
It's just fun.
So how are you doing that with individuals here today? Because if it's a 2-hour appointment, are you just going through some bases, or what are you doing at In Business Madison today with this?
So why I came today is I really wanted to just share this with a more professional crowd, from headshots to being on Zoom to being in conferences. What we wear says so much about us, and it doesn't make sense to fight that. When really, when you can show up and have that confidence, it's going to help you look better. So it's really today what I want to do is just talk to people about what we offer, how we offer it. And I have a beautiful giveaway that is a way for people to declutter their closet and create a capsule wardrobe. And so everyone who stops by gets that tool.
Tracy
Nice.
just got a big old wardrobe.
yeah.
Right?
She did.
Yeah. So we're doing a fun giveaway, and really just to network with other professionals and make some connections.
So, do you have any tips of success that people can use when trying to match up their colors off without using any charts or anything, just off the top of your head?
I will tell you that of my 150 clients I've seen, 2 of them look good in black. So my biggest words of encouragement would be ditch the black. Don't be
Dang.
afraid to get into some color.
I
We
think everything I have is black.
I know. And everyone comes in and they're like, oh my gosh, you're going to tell me to give up black. And I said, no, but I'm going to show you how beautiful you look in color. And that's really one of the things that I would tell people is don't be afraid to go out and express yourself in color. Black is not necessarily slimming. It's not necessarily, what do we want to call, high end. It's just easy.
It just goes with everything, though.
But it doesn't go with anything, actually. Everything
Darn.
looks right. We can do so much better than black.
She's going to empower us in
I am. Be
colors.
brave. Be
She
brave.
is, and I mean, she doesn't have an ounce of black on today.
She
Just
doesn't.
the writing on her name tag. That's it.
Shoes and everything.
I
You
love
should
it.
be so jealous.
Yeah,
She has a lot of pink on.
I do have a lot
She's
of
all
pink
pink
on. It's one of my best colors, so why not wear it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Hold on.
So,
one second.
where is your booth at today?
I'm actually right at the corner. So if you're heading towards the bathroom, I'm going to be right in eyesight.
That's great. That's great. And do you have any cool swag, or are you doing verbal swag today?
Sharing lots of inspiration. And like I said, I've got a really great QR code where people are going to be able to download a closet and capsule wardrobe PDF that is spectacular, and will give you so much information. Even if you don't ever get your colors done, it is going to help you just weed out, get rid of things. Clutter is it's hard on us emotionally,
Yes.
physically, right? And so getting rid of that clutter can make a huge difference.
That's great.
So when they're not in IB Madison, because not everyone is here, unfortunately, that's watching. We have nationwide customers. So how can people find you if they're not at IB Madison? Where can they find you?
So I have a website. It's called lisapretto.com, LISAPRETTO.com. And I'm on Instagram at House of Color Madison Lisa.
Excellent. It
Yeah.
was so
Yeah.
great to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
everybody go visit Lisa
Mhm.
at booth what again?
Uh,
Right around the corner
right
from
around
us.
the corner.
It's right around
You'll
the
come
corner
find
over
us
there.
and
Yeah.
we'll take you to
There you
Lisa.
go.
We'll have someone take you to Lisa.
Excellent.
We do still have just a few minutes. So if you have any other tips, our next guest will be Van Nutt.
Ooh, awesome.
All right.
Excited.
Yeah.
So-
So I will tell you one other thing that's really